because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there.
Another day and another disaster by the Democrats. The reality is they have no vision, no policy. They have nothing to sell but hate.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yep, you see it. You guessed it. They are going after Representative Jasmine Crockett because she called Greg Abbott Governor Hot Wheels. Now look, I live in Texas and Governor Abbott has been referred to as Hot Wheels for as long as I can remember. I mean, it's not a new thing. It's not new, nor is it news. What is news is the fake outrage and the way that folks are acting like they are so incensed by this, especially when you consider that Donald Trump and his cronies have said and done far worse. They're even looking to censure her. Y'all, what happened to free speech? We all know what this is about. She is too intelligent, too loud, and too proud. And of course, she's too black. But anyway, let's get into this video and I'll come back with a bit more commentary. Don't forget, while you're watching, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
So this is Governor Hot Wheels. Excuse me. My bad. This is Governor Gregory Abbott of Texas. And MAGA supporters in their hypocrisy are big mad at Representative Jasmine Crockett of Texas for referring to Gregory Abbott as Hot Wheels. Take a look and see.
Because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So yes.
And now the party of Donald Trump, MAGA supporters, are all clutching their pearls because Jasmine Crockett referred to Hot Wheels, Gregory Abbott, as Hot Wheels. Are you all for real? She didn't refer to him as Hot Wheels because he's in the wheelchair. She referred to him as Hot Wheels because he's a hot-ass mess. Didn't you all hear her? I don't care what she called him. His racist pardoning of Daniel Perry, the man who shot a Black Lives Matter protester. His racist implementation of SB 4 that allowed law enforcement officials to legally racially profile people of color. And his support unwaveringly of every policy of Donald Trump. Yeah, I don't care. As a matter of fact, I think the tree that fell on him in 1984 that led to this condition that he is in today deserves an award. Yep, just remember, this is not the airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
I'm seeing people are upset because Representative Jasmine Crockett referred to the governor of Texas as Governor Hot Wheels. And all truth, no J-Lo, like, I'm extremely confused. Why are y'all upset? That's literally a Roman compliment. So like, what is the big deal? Y'all are always trying to make something out of nothing and pushing your weird, strange agendas. Like, are you guys not tired, you fucking snowflakes? It's just really strict around here. And it's like for no reason. Like if you don't know what a Roman compliment is, just say that. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
This right here. Yep. Because she's a black woman. That's 100% why. And she's powerful.
Like this, they'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. That's true. You know, I love our police, and I really respect our police, and they're not getting enough. They're not. But honestly, I hate to see that. Here's a guy throwing punches, nasty as hell, screaming and everything else when we're talking. And he's walking out, and we're not allowed, the guards are very gentle with him. He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing, like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
She's a radical war hawk. Let's put her with a rifle standing there with 9 barrels shooting at her, okay? Let's see how she feels about it. When the guns are trained on her face.
What specifically was he suggesting that the U.S. military should do to these protesters?
He says, can't you just shoot them? Just shoot them in the legs or something. And he's suggesting that that's what we should do, that we should bring in the troops and shoot the protesters.
The commander-in-chief was suggesting that the U.S. military shoot protesters.
Yes, in the streets
American
of our nation's
protesters.
capital.
Don't even try it. Governor Hot Wheels, she said it, she meant it. I love it. Have y'all heard all the things Donald Trump has said about so many people? This man makes up nicknames on a daily basis, and his whole party demeans people on the regular.
Secretary and the Vice.
Wait, what country are you
from the UK?
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay, do you care?
No. You should care about your country.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants? This is an American journalist. Thank you.
I'm American, and I'd like to hear your answer to what she's asked.
Said she was ghetto, and yeah, she just continues to validate my feelings. Jasmine Crockett has stooped so low to mock a man in a wheelchair, somebody who suffered from a traumatic accident, and she wants to call him Mr. Hot Wheels. Those of you who don't know, Greg Abbott is the governor of Texas, and he was paralyzed after a tree fell on him while he was jogging. And Jasmine Crockett makes fun of him. If the writing wasn't on the wall already, it certainly is now. And somebody like Jasmine Crockett is the perfect spokesperson for the Democratic Party. I mean, she has no moral compass. She's completely unhinged, completely out of touch. And this is what you get from somebody who has no plan, no agenda. They just wish to spread hate. And that's exactly what she's doing. Great representation of what the Democratic Party now represents.
Be nice. Cover me! What do you want me to do? Cover me! Not literally, I'm serpentining! They taught me that Merchant Marines. 2 years. Spent 2 years on my belly in Danang. And look what the criminals do! Oh shit! Look, I know you're proud, okay? Just let me help you. Step it back, candy pants! Fine.
I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize for the way I sound. However, I wanted to jump on here and talk about the Attorney General Pam Bondi remarks about Representative Jasmine Crockett. She's saying that she should be censured for her comments about Elon Musk and Ted Cruz, and I'll also apologize for her comments about Greg Abbott. So let's cover those real quick. So Jasmine Crockett's been on a roll recently, basically stating that Elon Musk needs to be taken down, which, knowing what we know about people on social media, this is a highly irresponsible comment to make, because she knows exactly what she was saying and she knows exactly how people will take that. The next thing is stating that Ted Cruz needs to be knocked in the head. Like, seriously? You know there are people out here who are willing to do such a thing. And then you would never take credit like you weren't the one that provoked it. Bondi goes on to state that she believes that Crockett needs to be censored by Congress for her remarks, stating that people don't learn. She's using her public persona and her public platform to increase her followers, to increase her significance, and she's threatening lives and safety. And if she says that she is not, well, what else would you mean by stating that Elon Musk needs to be taken down and Ted Cruz needs to be knocked over the head? Bondi goes on to state that she believes that Crockett needs to apologize immediately and denounce those remarks. And then in kind of less serious comments by Crockett, she recently also called the Texas Governor Greg Abbott, referred to him as Governor Hot Wheels, while attending a human rights campaign event. This lady is an absolute winner, isn't she? What do y'all think about this hot mess?
Another day and another disaster by the Democrats. The reality is they have no vision, no policy. They have nothing to sell but hate. And Americans are not buying it. It's one reason why Texas is going to remain red and why Republicans are going to continue to win elections across the country. The fact, Sean, is that Texas is actually in direct contrast to what she was talking about. The bottom line is that Republican states like Texas are leading the way, and with comments like this by Democrats, we will just leave them in the dust in future elections.
Jasmine happy ass Crockett and took her motherfucking ass up there on that goddamn podium and called the trash ass governor of Texas Hot Wheels. And the way that the Republicans is responding to that, you would think that Jasmine is the one that signed the executive order to dismantle the Department of Education. You would think that Jasmine is the goddamn head honcho of Project motherfucking 20 goddamn 5. That's right, Jazzy Poo. You hit them bitches right in the jaw every single time. If they show you they can go low, you show them bitches you know how to hit a split. Now you got Republicans all up in the comments on social media. Oh, making jokes about disabled people is not funny. Oh, these are disabled people. Oh, so it's funny when you cut disabled people living off. It's funny when you cut their checks. It's funny when you cutting their funding. It's funny when you cutting their Medicaid. It's funny when you cut their Medicare. Oh, okay, we not laughing. Okay, bitch. And Jasmine, girl, you ain't wrong, queen. They can take a motherfucker whole living, but they can't take a motherfucking joke. Sore loser. Loser ass bitch. We don't give a fuck. Yes, we know they gonna call us ratchet and motherfucking ghetto. It's okay. They always do that because they can't address that we have culture and they don't.
I am absolutely horrified.
Horrified? Get the fuck over it.
Jasmine Crockett called Governor Greg Abbott of Texas Governor Hot Wheels.
Doesn't everyone in Texas call him that?
This is your future?
Yes.
This is who you want? I don't even know how she's in Congress.
Because more people voted for her than the opposition?
I literally don't understand how a hateful, bigoted, obnoxious oink oink is in Congress.
You think she's a bigot, but you also think Donald Trump is a great man. That makes absolutely no sense.
Shame on you, Jasmine Crockett.
Are you really in your car crying about this?
Governor Greg Abbott is one of the greatest governors that will ever go down in history. And what he's done for the people of Texas is way more than you will ever do. So check yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Greg Abbott is one of the worst governors in the entire country. Did you see what he said about the Uvalde victims? Y'all need to stop being so damn sensitive.
Man, I tell you, Representative Jasmine Crockett is just the gift that keeps on giving to the Democratic Party. Did y'all hear her call Governor Abbott Governor Hot Wheels? She didn't just do it like in a text message. She did it on stage at a podium with a microphone.
In these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So yes.
Governor Hot Wheels. But Trump better not mock anybody. Remember that? Remember when Trump mocked somebody that was disabled? Remember that? Texas, I swear, if you do not vote her out, I don't know what y'all are going to do, but whoo-wee. Good luck, Representative Crockett. You're going to need it. God bless. And God bless America.
All these MAGAs pissed at Jasmine Crockett calling Greg Abbott Hot Wheels as if they haven't for years defended Trump making fun of a disabled journalist. Like, it's just a joke, guys. God, the libs are killing comedy. They can't even take a joke. What happened, guys? What happened?
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Y'all know we got Governor
Governor Hot Wheels. I love this name. I'm in a wheelchair. I've been in a wheelchair all my life, and I'm in a power wheelchair now. And I've been called Wheels. I've been called Hot Wheels. I do not find this offensive, even in this situation. They want to censure Jasmine Crockett because she referred to the governor of Texas as Governor Hot Wheels. And if I were Governor Abbott, I would take this as a grain of salt. And I would even get a big sign that says, yes, I'm Governor Hot Wheels, and I'm proud of it. I mean, we need to get back to having a sense of humor in this country and not being so sensitive about everything. I mean, it's not like she went out and called him Governor R-word. It's not like she insulted his character. I mean, yeah, she called him Governor Hot Wheels and said he was a hot-ass mess. Republicans and conservatives say that type of stuff about Democrats all the time. And Democrats say the same stuff about us. I really do not think that this is something that we should concern ourselves with. I certainly do not think that this is something a member in Congress should get in trouble for. We have so many other things to worry about, and we're going to waste our time getting a congresswoman in trouble that we may not agree with on everything simply because she called the governor of Texas, who just happens to be in a wheelchair, Governor Hot Wheels. Listen, if I was governor of my state of Ohio, I would love that name. But a name I would love even better would be Governor Nickalicious. Yeah, Ohioans can't handle all this deliciousness. I mean, come on. I know I've said it already a couple different times, but let's get back our sense of humor, America. This is ridiculous. I don't find this offensive at all. And Governor Hot Wheels, a.k.a. Governor Abbott, I salute you, sir.
Hey, after today, I don't want to hear any more nonsense regarding what Donald Trump has to say, what the Republicans have to say, what MAGA has to say, because y'all will get out here and straight up disrespect Donald Trump. Y'all will call him racist, but every time I talk to a Donald Trump hater, oh, the orange man, orange. Y'all keep talking about his skin, orange. So I guess it's free to talk about everybody's skin. I should be able to talk about anybody's skin then, if that's the case. Then y'all say, oh, they disrespecting their positions. Well, what about Jasmine Crockett? She just got on the national stage and called Governor Abbott, who's paralyzed from the waist down, she called him Governor Hot Wheels. I got people in my family who are in wheelchairs. So what you say, they ride around in Hot Wheels? Like, what is that? I thought the Democrats were supposed to be the party of love, the party of understanding. I don't see that. I see a woman who's getting on stage, who's using her platform to talk bad about anything that the Republicans have done. I understand you may disagree with Donald Trump, but she done got on stage and said that Trump hasn't done anything to help America. Nothing at all. Nothing. And that's the person that y'all listening to? Like, come on, dog. Her entire platform is nonsense. It's based off bashing Trump, bashing anybody that's a Republican, and talking a bunch of shit. That's really what it is. And she's a black woman. I'm just saying. And I'm black, so that goes to show you, in the United States of America, you can say whatever. Racism aside, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. She's a politician. She just made fun of somebody who's handicapped. I don't know how y'all dealing with that.
Governor Hot Wheels, she says. My head immediately went to Governor Abbott being in a wheelchair. I played the soundbite for some others who immediately said, how could she say this? Now she claims, oh, wait, I wasn't thinking about the governor's condition. I was thinking about planes, trains, automobiles he used to transfer migrants into communities led by black mayors. Problem for Jasmine Crockett, the Washington Free Beacon. Bring them in wherein they found Facebook post from 2021 of her liking comments where they said Governor Hot Wheels. Well, that was before the busing into these Democratic cities. So she was liking comments long before the explanation she gives. Now, I'm young enough, or I should say old enough, to remember a few short years ago where the media, Mr. Jake Tapper, went nuts on anyone accusing Joe Biden's mental acuity, bringing forward allegations there. He blamed it on a stutter and said you were making fun of Joe Biden's stutter. He and many in the media did that. So where's the media? The media love to jump on and say you're all making fun of Biden's stutter. You know, how dare you bring this up? Well, where are you jumping on Jasmine Crockett? Because this is a much clearer reference here to Governor Abbott being in a wheelchair. It's disgraceful after the punching comments and taking down Elon Musk. She has a pattern here. Say things that are absolutely outrageous and then just plead the fifth after. I wasn't meaning violence. Sorry, Jasmine Crockett. I'm not buying that.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there.
Hot Wheels. Hot. Hot. Wheels. Hot Wheels.
Y'all motherfuckers are too melodramatic for me. Y'all acting like this is a telenovela. You would think that Jasmine Crockett then slapped Greg Abbott out his wheelchair, called him a cripple, and then proceeded to do the stanky leg. Let's see what they so pressed about.
We in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey.
That's it? What's the deal? You know the real reason why they call him Hot Wheels? Greg's remedial rudimentary Abbott elementary ignorant motherfucking ass sent immigrants to VP's house in a hot ass double Dutch bus from hell full of piss. They had them sandwiched like sardines in a motherfucking can for 7 to 12 hours straight.
Get on the bus and pay your fare and tell the driver that you're going to a double Dutch affair. Follow me.
Republicans are so full of shit, bitch, they want to accuse Jasmine of some shit she didn't damn do, but will make a million motherfucking excuses when Trump did this.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Maybe that's what I said.
Since when has bitch ass Greg Abbott been the prim of the prim of representation for the disabled community? Because his actions speak differently. Last time I checked, he slashed your check when it came to Medicaid, okay? He cut $607 million that would have helped students with disabilities. And he vetoed the bill that would have made it easier for those who were disabled to vote by mail. Oh baby, it gets worse. Did you know when that maggot ass Abbott signed that executive order trying to eliminate DEI, it also removed the restrictions and limitations and requirements for accommodations and accessibility for those with disabilities. Greg Abbott ain't nothing but the nefarious ass version of Nessa Rowe. This motherfucker is wicked, and he better be glad a tree only fell on his ass rather than a motherfucking house. We need to get Hot Wheels some red ruby motherfucking slippers because he done slipped up too motherfucking much for me. Well, I'm offended. Me too. I'm offended at the fact that Greg Abbott aligns himself with white nationalists. He gonna pardon the person who ran his car into a Black Lives Matter protest and then get out the car and shoot and kill some damn body. Mind you, Garrett Foster, the victim, was there with his disabled girlfriend. But let's attack Jasmine. Yeah, that sounds like such a wonderful idea. Well, you're insensitive. Well, call me Barbara, bitch.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
So this is Representative Jasmine Crockett, and she is her. And this blonde, bad-built, butch body bitch too is Pam Bondi, and she is the Attorney General appointed by Donald Trump. This is her, Jasmine Crockett, and this is a snow roach. So this snow roach, in her authority as Attorney General of the United States, decided to threaten Jasmine Crockett for speaking out against Elon Musk.
Maria, now you have this Congresswoman Crockett who is calling for attacks on Elon Musk on her birthday. Let's take him out on my birthday, she says. Yet she turns and says, oh, I'm not calling for violence. Well, she is an elected public official. And so she needs to tread very carefully because nothing will happen to Elon Musk. And we're going.
The irony. The irony of an Attorney General of the United States appointed by Donald Trump talking about somebody making violent threats against somebody else, which Jasmine Crockett did not do. But the irony is not missed on us. So if this administration, through its mouthpiece, Snow Roach, Pam Bondi, wants to threaten the free speech of Jasmine Crockett, I know a lot of you all are sitting out doing nothing, but the rest of us that are still fighting, I need you all to join me to send a message. And that message is going to be clear. We don't play about Jasmine Crockett. Now, fuck around and find out. Let's get it.
Here's some more Republican hypocrisy and fake outrage. Jasmine Crockett, a Democratic representative out of Texas, called her governor, Greg Abbott, who happens to be a Republican and in a wheelchair, called her governor, Governor Hot Rod or Governor Hot Wheels or something like that. Was it in bad taste? Absolutely, it was in bad taste. But where was all this outrage, Republicans? Where was all this fake outrage when Trump called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas? How many times is he on a video saying that? Or how about when y'all said Joe and the Ho, or Kamala slept her way to the top, or Michelle Obama was a man and called Democrats libtards and said, let's go Brandon, and hung flags that said, fuck you, Joe Biden. Where was all the outrage then? It's fake outrage, Republicans. You should be ashamed of yourself. And Jasmine Crockett should not have said what she said. 100%, I agree with you. No one should make fun of anybody in a wheelchair. But this is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. You're fake outraged over that. But all this other stuff that I just listed, not a peep. Crickets from y'all. How about no one calls anybody names? You're all acting like kindergartners. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Republicans, get your heads out of your asses. Stop being hypocrites. You're all fucking hypocrites.
This message is for Governor Hot Wheels, aka Greg Abbott. Don't you love how the left gives us the coolest nicknames as if we're supposed to be insulted by them? I think you should embrace it. What's her name? Jasmine Crockett shit? Yeah. We can play that game too. I think she gave you a really cool nickname. Yeah, it's kind of played out, but the left is not original. We all know that. And one day I really want a wheelchair race with you.
I couldn't care less that she called him Governor Hot Wheels. I think that's funny as hell. I think we need to bring back Mean Girls. Y'all have gotten way too fucking nice for me. Why am I gonna go out of my way and waste my time to defend someone who wants to take away my rights? Some of you need to grow the hell up. But you know what? You do you. At least someone's standing up for him.
Y'all better leave Jasmine Crockett alone. I have heard Republicans call him Hot Wheels. We all call him that. Hey y'all. Okay, anyone pissed off at Crockett for calling Abbott Hot Wheels? Nope, you gotta keep your mouth shut. You gotta keep your happy little mouth shut. Yeah. Do you know how many things you called Hillary? Do you know the derogatory, fucked up things you called Obama? So you don't get to have your cake and eat it too, bitch. No. We're playing by your rules now. Remember? We're playing by your rules now. You don't like it? Fucking suck it up your ass, bitch. Suck it up your ass.
Look, y'all. They are determined to get us in an uproar. They're determined to get us in the streets. Now they are coming for our girl, Jasmine Crockett. Now they know we in the black community don't play about no Jasmine Crockett. But this is word on the street. That Pam Barbie Bondi is semi-passive aggressively threatening our girl Jasmine Crockett. Now, I was trying to enjoy some wings. Got my little ranch right here. Just trying to enjoy myself. Excuse me, y'all. We cousins now. So, you know how cousins do, family do. We get together. We just eat and enjoy. But, however, that bothered me, right? Because we know that Jasmine is the voice of today. And she's the voice that we don't get to be in Congress, right? They're determined. But let us all know, we will roll up on these folks about Jasmine Crockett. We're going to play by her, period.
I don't see shit wrong with what Jasmine Crockett said. All she said, he was a hot fucking mess. It was hot where they were at. She called them Hot Wheels. Is there any difference between the MAGAs saying Sleepy Joe and all the extra they said about everybody else? Is there any fucking difference? Y'all will not make an example out of my sister, okay, y'all? Out of my fellow sister, Miss Jasmine Crockett, okay, y'all? She didn't do shit wrong. Y'all not finna sit here and make it seem like, y'all making it seem like that lady went up to that man and pushed him out the fucking wheelchair herself. They making it seem like she broke his legs to herself. Making all these pity-ass motherfucking posts as if Jasmine Crockett really said something wrong. The lady ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't said shit wrong to nobody. She ain't did no harm to nobody. Why y'all so mad at this lady when they literally insulted Kamala Harris's whole entire fucking character as a woman? You get what I'm saying? Trump literally said that lady slept her way to the top. During their debate, he played like the most craziest fucking song. You feel me? Insulting that lady's whole character. Telling Joe Biden, calling that man Sleepy Joe. You feel me? Talking about some Joe in the hole gotta go. Bro, they said Michelle Obama is a man. Let's go, Brandon. You feel me? Like, and the shit was getting crazy as hell. All she said was, Governor got Hot Wheels. And now y'all want to sue Jasmine Crockett? Now y'all want to come for Shorty Head? Y'all is insane, man. You feel me? Trump literally called Kamala Harris a communist, a fascist, a Marxist. Oh, my God. Lion Kamala and Kabbalah. He called her a bitch. He called her a shit VP, a drug user and an alcoholic, a dummy with a low IQ, and a dumb retarded bitch, to be exact. You feel me? So y'all can literally shut the fuck up about this Jasmine Crockett hate. Don't do it because she's a melanated woman. Don't do it because she speaks her mind. Don't try to come and bash that lady's whole entire whatever, everything she got going on. And I'm no Democrat. I'm not a Republican either. But when it's time to speak up, we're going to have to speak up. Now y'all want to come for this lady because she said the man was on the Hot Wheels and he was full of shit? What's the difference?
Okay, guys, that's all the videos I put together for this one. What do you think? Do you think this entire thing is being blown entirely out of proportion? Because I sure do. Did you see that conversation with MTG? And she's always rude, and no one's ever tried to censure her. But all of a sudden with Crockett, she must be censored. Are you serious? Look at the comments by Donald Trump himself. Yet those behaviors are applauded by the right when the right does it. But it's a problem when the left does it. You know the song, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. What? Now, don't get me wrong. I think that Representative Crockett should be cautious and that we need to keep her safe because we know the administration is out to get her. I mean, look at how they're turning her words about Elon Musk where we want to take him down. We all want to take him down, but that's not calling for violence. That's not hang Mike Pence. That's not put, like he said about Liz Cheney, put her in front of a firing squad. It's not the same thing. But it's okay. We see what they're doing. This is just another ploy to get Black Americans riled up. And we're not going for it. We see what they're doing. We're watching and taking actions to make sure that we are secure. Now, I do have to say that it was a bit disheartening to see so many people not defending Jasmine Crockett when she has been the one Democrat sounding the alarms while everyone else has been quiet. And to that end, why aren't the Democrats coming to her defense the same way Republicans rally for all the crazy stuff Donald Trump and his cronies say? Where are they? Why is it crickets right now? Finally, I also think this is a way to distract attention from the fact that Pete Hegseth and them included that journalist in that non-secure signal text stream that, releasing everything about the war in Yemen, right? But I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. It's the hypocrisy for me that is just over the top. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? Get in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And until the next time, toodles.